got this shit knocking low. They got this shit knocking low.
Good night, no sleepers, and welcome to the No Sleep Podcast, where we talk about music, movies, culture, and whatever the fuck we want to talk about at 12 a.m. I'm your host with the most, L-Dos
Shiki.
And let's get into it. Hey, Shiki, tell me about your song of the week.
My song of the week, I'm going to go this week. Not a good week. It's been a good year of music thus far.
I would agree.
Yeah, I'm going to go Larry June and Currency, Spiral Staircases. The name of the song is Stars on the Roof. It's the first track on the album, Spiral Staircases. I want to say that dropped last week. It sounds like Larry June and Currency music. So if that's your vibe, you'll love it. But it's my favorite track on the album.
So before I get into like my song of the week, I do have like a real question. It's been on my mind for like the past couple of weeks, but I figured I'd ask you on air today.
All right.
So I've noticed that every time I ask you for your song of the week, right, you always end up giving me a song,
right,
but then you always end up giving me an album as well.
That's the album that the song is on.
When
people want to go listen to it.
So is it that you feel like people wouldn't listen to it unless you talked about it?
Because I also, they might not.
Okay,
if I didn't say anything, you don't know.
Wanted to understand.
You don't know what people don't know. So I give them all the information that they can get.
Okay.
As well as these are also songs and albums I know are not on that laptop of yours to go over today. So I need for the people that's tuned in for the hip hop, I gotta drop the hip hop gems in there for them. That's all. Was Spiral Staircases on your list of albums? Was it on your radar? Exactly. So am I wrong? Am I right? Okay, that's it.
Touche. All right, my song of the week is not Spiral Staircases. My song of the week is a song entitled Not Me. And the artist that created this great piece of work is by the name of Mozzie and my nigga ESTG. Nigga, not me. That's my shit.
I like the project.
You already know how I feel about it.
Yeah, we know. That's both of your guys.
Good music.
It is good music. So I'm not even gonna argue with you. It is good music.
They them spitters. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You can talk all the shit you want to talk about me and my hate for spitters. But both of these niggas we just talked about, both of them niggas is spitters. And I fuck with them niggas. Heavy.
You got
So, I just wanted to make sure I point that out for the no sleepers. This is not those like spitters as well.
Pause. But it be selective.
Pause. Very much a pause. Those like lyricists as well, right? We don't get into a long
Go ahead, bro. Just go. What else? Tell me more about your song.
Be interesting. Be witty. Try. Either way. But yeah, the song is fire. We're gonna get into the project later, so I will save that. So we will move into the music video spotlight. And tonight we'll be spotlighting a video by DABABY for the song entitled Don't Insult Me. Shiki, I'll let you start. What was your thoughts? Also, Don't Insult Me is featuring Twin, which is his daughter. So, Shiki.
You already know. For my brothers with daughters, you already know. So, man, it feel good immediately off the turn on. Like, you feel me? Once the joint come on, it's like, oh, this about to be fire. Baby girl talk, defending daddy. Telling, you feel me?
Paparazzi all around.
Everywhere. She got superpowers.
She got the telekinetic shit.
Come on, bro. Shit was just too lit.
She was like 7, right? Or was it 11? Damn.
You talking about Stranger Things? Yeah.
It's 11, right?
So,
11. Okay.
but I just, we just had this conversation about the concepts and being different and just unpredictable and what the rollout is gonna be for those videos. And again, you ain't seen nothing like this.
Agreed.
This is just really well done. The baby, that you feel me. The bars is still top tier. The baby bars. So yeah, man, I think it was a great video. It's definitely a breath of fresh air. Always good to see black fathers, black fathering. He talking this shit on there. It's a good time. I really fuck with it heavy.
So I'm gonna tell you why I appreciate the baby, right? And I appreciate the baby because he does have that versatility when it comes down to his videos. But I also appreciate the baby because he knows when to bring the bus load of asses out. And that video, this nigga has been doing a aggressive marketing plan for that motherfucking song, and he done had some of the fattest, different flavor, different size, different shape, different everything, all on his Instagram, and they all just dancing to this song, and it's a TikTok trend now. So you looking at different asses. We talking about asses placed in different countries and states. This nigga's a fucking marketing genius. But back to Don't Insult Me. Let's go back.
Yeah, let's get off that.
Great video. Paparazzi, his daughter. You already know me. You already there with that. The daughters, the babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. And that's his real life daughter. And when you look at that little girl, you see him in that little girl. And I ain't even gonna lie. It triggers a little something here in the chest for real. You get a little twinkle in your eye and shit. You might need to get a tissue to tuck it back in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something special about that, right? And I love it, man. He getting his daughter paid off the song. She got feature credit. You know, that legacy. And then, you know, just from a creative perspective, the video was clever. The song was well done. And, you know, baby be spitting that shit. So overall, I give that video a 10 out of 10. And that's straight up a 10 out of 10. But yeah, man. It was an awesome video. So that's my overview on that. Anything else you like to add?
Nah, I fucks with it. With the baby, you know you're going to get different visuals.
And ass.
And the same bars.
And ass.
You know what they expect with the baby bar. You know he gonna kill shit. He got that specific cadence where he gonna go in, he gonna talk about shooting a nigga and how he done shot niggas and other niggas talk about shooting niggas, but he done got away with it. You know he gotta slide that in to every song. But you feel me? Like, you know what you getting with the bars, and you know you about to get some type of off the wall visual you ain't seen no more. So I fuck with it heavy.
Off the wall visual you ain't seen, and ass. I mean, come on, bro. Like, let's not act like that's not a part of the equation when it comes down to being a rapper.
Is it? What does it have to be? That's the question. That's more of the question. It is. You are correct. In mainstream rap, that is a mainstream rap thing. It's also promoted for specific reasons. It's why everyone that's hot got the ass. Everyone that's not, though, don't be having the ass. And you gotta wonder at some point in time, is there something more to this? Oh, am I sounding too woke right now? Is that what it is? All right. See, all right. All I'm saying is, you don't have to have it. It wasn't always there. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to have it. That's for you, bro. For me, though, I don't need it, bro. We gonna get into some music that is not necessary for later in the pod.
Is this nigga?
I just ain't overly obsessed with ass. My bad, bro.
I got videos. Pause. Documented text messages. Who the fuck is this nigga? He has changed in the matter of like 2 years.
Lies.
Yo, this shit crazy,
lies.
Bro.
Lies.
Nigga.
The lies niggas tell to be hot on the pod.
And that's exactly why.
Never
I changed the segment back to Uncle Shiki's lesson of the night.
That's not how that works.
Let's move into album reviews. Album reviews. Let's move on to
come on.
Album reviews.
Ass, man.
The first album that I'd like to talk about, I couldn't wait to get in here to talk about this album, is an album entitled Casino by Baby Keem. I'll start. Bruh. You remember when you had that little analogy? You like, is it light in here? Does it just feel so light? Is the air light in here? Yeah, bruh. A breath of fresh air when it comes down to music, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I love that he comes pause with that wittiness and like that unorthodox. It kind of reminds you of like a Childish Gambino when it comes down to like the tone. Can you stop and let me say my piece, please?
Because it don't. You're taking it too far. Go ahead.
I'm not taking it too far because for the people that understand, they'll understand. I'm sure that you've heard the saying, if you know, you know. Unfortunately, you don't know, Uncle Shiki. Let me finish. What I was saying is...
Tell me how it was about like Childish Gambino.
I never... Yo, this is my problem with you.
No, go ahead.
Everything that I say.
Tell me the Childish Gambino comparison.
Before we started.
Tell me about the comparison.
No. We gonna address it. Shiki, we gonna address it because you already know
the comparison.
You already know those. We don't run away from smoke over here. But the smoke, no. You didn't lit the match, nigga. We gonna go boom.
What match? The match is you comparing it to Childish Gambino.
Because you did the same shit before with this fucking Michael Jackson shit, bro. I never said.
You closed your eyes. What you say? Go ahead to say what you said.
Now you in this
closed
motherfucker,
my eyes and I thought, go ahead. Don't worry, exactly.
Shiki.
Tell me how it was anything like Childish Gambino.
I never said that, bro.
Just explain.
They're two completely different artists.
Right, so tell me how it reminds you of it. Go ahead.
All right, let me tell you and stop over talking me, nigga.
But you trying to take it somewhere else. Get back to Childish.
No, they're both. It's kind of like this new lane of music where it's like okay to not be like the coolest nigga and still be. That's what I mean. I'm not. In the way that they both flow, they squares. I mean, let's just be honest, bro. They not like the most hood. Like they just like preppy, like entitled, privileged black boys. And I've done my research on Keem, right? And I know Keem's upbringing was completely different, so I don't want to do that comparison before you start yelling and doing all this crazy ass shit. I know he been through some shit. I know he grew up in the hood, but it's different, right? And I think it also has something to do with just, it's a cultural difference. Like West Coast and East Coast is different. We already know the West Coast niggas just speak like more proper than we do and all that type of shit. Even the hood niggas speak proper. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's just a piece of it too. His flow, his cadence, kind of how he come across, just is Gambino-like. I'm not saying it's Gambino.
It's not even close.
All right,
it's zero resemblance. Not even an amoeba of resemblance, nigga. Are you crazy?
Yo, niggas gonna feel like we be arguing on purpose, and this shit is really real. I want to make sure that the no sleepers understand.
Listen to what you're saying. Childish Gambino.
Listen, I want to make sure that the no sleepers understand that this shit is not staged. Every single argument I have with this meathead ass nigga, pause.
He's crazy.
It really be real shit because I don't understand what the fuck he be thinking, bro. Like,
and we don't understand what you be thinking.
No. It's
me
we,
and the no sleepers don't understand what you be saying.
What you talking about?
Childish Gambino.
What you talking about?
Childish Gambino.
Are we talking about
Baby
when you say we?
Are nowhere in resemblance.
Who exactly is with you when we say we?
Everybody.
The Shikians?
The Shikians. Hey yo. Everybody with common sense that watches this podcast. Childish Gambino.
Yeah. All right, bro.
You just be saying shit.
I'm gonna sum it up because we done been on Baby Keem and
I ain't even talk about the fucking music yet. About it either. Because you saying dumb shit like Childish Gambino. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go finish telling me how he like Gambino. Go ahead.
When I started out, I said that the project was like a breath of fresh air. Is it light in here? Is it light in here? Oh, does it feel light? It was good, right? Birds and the Bees, good song, right?
With that.
He jumped in the singing bag, and it was actually interesting and new and fresh and refreshing, unlike the fall off when I fell out my seat when I heard it, because I fell asleep.
It was new and refreshing when the nigga do it. Oh, all right.
Because Keem did a better job at it. Cole just jumped on there and did the same shit he done all the time. But either way.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man, he had Cuz on there. Like you said on the one episode, Cuz was on there. Yo killed the shit with the, what song was it, bro? What's the name of it? Grown Folks or something? Kendrick, or something along that line? Either way, bro. Either way, I might not know all the names for the songs, but it's been a heavy rotation. I've been playing it consistently in the whip. My kids probably tired of hearing that shit, because that shit been on consistently. It has been my motherfucking song, been my fucking album of the week, in addition to the next one we're going to talk about. But Shiki, I'll let you give your take on Baby Keem's project.
Out of 5 mics, I give it 3. It was cool.
Bro.
What? It was cool. I wasn't super impressed. I was thinking it was going to be better than that after the wait, but it wasn't bad. I'll give it 3 out of 5. That's above average. I don't think it was this great album that you're talking about. The air definitely didn't change the air at all. It's the same air. It's the same air.
But you were impressed by the fall off?
Hey, man.
Nigga, this is,
we're not talking about the fall off, yo. They
bro.
really gonna think you a hater. If every episode you gotta bring up your hate of J. Cole, it sounds like you're a hater. I'm just putting that out there. We on episode like 10 now. And every episode,
actually, it's 6.
You've hated on Cole on 6 straight episodes. That's all I'm saying. Every time we talking about somebody else, you bring up J. Cole, that sound like hate. That's all I'm saying. You can bring up anybody else or just talk about the matter at hand, but you bring up Cole to hate every episode.
Okay.
You're just putting that out there.
I got something for you.
Just putting it out there. Every episode. As well, every episode, 6 straight. Is he a hater or nah? Leave that shit in the comments.
Everyone.
Everyone, cuz.
It's the only gunner I recognize.
That's
Chris.
Facts. These are the facts.
Old ass nigga.
I'm sorry you listen to rats in your playlist.
Oh,
cool.
shit. I can feel the records, baby. I get down, baby. I get down. Girls, the girls, they know us.
You want to get to the next album? What else you got over there?
So you don't got nothing else to say about Baby Keem Casino. You felt like that project
I'm over the Kendrick flow. I'm just tired of yo sounding like that. Like, just rap, nigga. I'm over that. He had maybe like Birds and the Bees. I'll tell you exactly which ones I fuck with heavy. He got some joints on here for sure. But as a whole,
nigga, you sound like a hater. Nigga, you sound
3 out of 5 is not a hater. I don't have to think it's perfect.
No.
I don't have to be on its dick like you are. I'm sorry.
What?
I don't have to be on its dick because you are. Everybody not gonna think everything a 5 when you think it's a 5, nigga, and that's okay. I think it's a 3 out of 5.
So why were you in here wilding when I said that J. Cole shit was subpar?
Because that's unanimous.
No, it's not.
Unanimously.
No, it's not.
Unanimous. You literally just had it. You really just be hating.
Words be hard for you.
You literally just be hating.
Words be hard for you, cuz.
I'm not a lyricist. Surprisingly, it's probably the most lyrical joint on here. Birds and the Bees. Sex Appeal. That's probably my favorite joint on here, actually, with Too Short. That's probably, and it sounds like a Too Short song. So I just fuck with that the bounce to Bay. It's a Bay Area track. So I fuck with that. That's probably my favorite joint on here. I'm Not a Lyricist is probably number 2 for me. And then Birds and the Bees, they my top 3. A few of these is cool. and a couple of these I'm good on. So it's 3 out of 5 for me. That's it.
All right, moving into the next album review. We're going to review an album entitled Not a Chance in Hell. And this album was done by Mozzie and ESTG. Shiki, I'll let you start.
You don't want to talk about how's the greatest album also with your 2 favorite rappers of all time, and it's got, oh my God, what's his line? It spoke to me. You don't want to tell him how it spoke to you? Oh, all right, that's fine. Let's see. I will give this out of 5 mics. 3.75. 3.75.
How the fuck
mics
you be coming up with your own rating system? I never, if you go back, No Sleepers, and you watch all the past episodes, when the fuck we started giving mics out and shit? Who the fuck this nigga think he is? Tigger in the basement?
Oh, wow.
We not on that. Nigga,
I just wanted to
never
give you
been giving no fucking mics.
A visual representation of how I feel.
On it. Yo, this is the problem, yo.
What's the problem? Tell me about the problem.
Why I kept the fucking name of the segment, Uncle Shiki's Lesson of the Night.
Tell me about the problem.
Because your old ass don't follow instructions.
There is no instructions here. First off, I'm a grown ass man. I'm going to do what the fuck I want.
But we change this shit up on a whim.
This is how I want to rate the album.
So this is how you treat the No Sleepers.
I can rate the album however I want to.
Why can't we keep a cadence going? Why can't it be any form of consistency?
What do you mean?
Uncle Shiki want to wake up and now this nigga want to be giving mics.
Facts.
What's next week, nigga? You gonna be giving cookies
That's
and shit,
exactly
nigga?
what the fuck I want to do.
5 cookies?
The cadence is, I tell you how I feel and why I feel it, and then you say how you feel and why you feel it. I get my shit off how I want to get it off. Pause. And you say whatever you want to say about the album.
We ain't them type friends, my nigga.
And I gave it 3.75 mics out of 5.
All right, y'all.
It sounded like a Mozzie ESTG album. It didn't wow me because it's exactly what I thought it would sound like. It delivered what it was. If you closed your eyes and said these 2 niggas was making an album, what you think it sound like? This is exactly what you would think it sounds like. There were no surprises on it. It sounds like a continuous track from all the rest of their music. It's cool. It's great music. It got the bass, the beats gonna go. If you wanna, it passed the car test. You can ride around with your windows down and it's gonna knock and all that good shit. But did it do anything extra? No. Was it pockets and shit I didn't expect them on? No. Did they rap different than they? No, nigga. It sounded like a Mozzie ESTG album. 3.75 out of 5, nigga. How you feel about it? Go in and gobble the nuts and shit. Go in and let them drip, nigga. All over the chin. Tell them how it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Go ahead. I've been listening to it all week. It spoke to me.
Yeah.
It's a work of art.
So, my review on the project, if we want to
go ahead,
just jump right into
it.
I actually agree with Shiki, right?
Don't you patronize me, yo.
Is it impossible that me and you can be on the same page?
No, not after you just gave me all the shit about how I rate the shit. Now it's I feel the same way.
So Shiki, let's just speak.
Go ahead and tell me why it's
when we talk about me and you and our brotherhood, how long would you say me and you have been brothers?
Yeah, I didn't know you damn near my whole life.
Okay. So damn near your whole life. And you know that there's certain music that you put into the car club, right?
Of course.
Okay. And you just mentioned the car club. So you want to know why this shit has been on rotation all week? Because I've been in the fucking car, nigga. And it's a perfect car project, right? So I 100% agree with you. If I was just in the house, chilling, maybe getting ready to go out for the night or, that's not my theme song. But when you ride around the whip, door dashing, doing other things, working,
your all-time
whatever the situation may be.
What's your all-time get ready? When you know you about to go outside and fuck shit up, what's the song you put on?
Future type shit. That's my shit.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
Future type shit.
It might be a future track. It's a couple, but yeah, I guess I am the old nigga because Hate Me Now is still. That's my number one get ready song. That's my number one workout song. What's your number one workout song?
So to answer that question, I don't have one. I go straight to just.
So it's not nothing when like. So Hate Me Now is that joint when I'm on mile 7 of a 8-mile run and I'm going uphill and it's like I could either be a bitch and walk this hill or I could finish strong. You don't have a song that you like, let me put the one that's gonna get me up this hill. You don't got one of those?
No, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think me and you and kind of what balances out this podcast is that like we just different consumers when it comes to music. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't like there is times where I feel nostalgic and I wanna like go down a rabbit hole and listen to older music, but for the most part I just stay into the new school. I like to discover new artists or hear, the current artists either flop or create something great. Like I just like to stay up on what's going on. So
I got
typically
you.
I'm going to the newest rap music out and just hitting the playlist and just and songs that I like typically always come on while I'm on that playlist. So. And if it's something I don't like, I just skip the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you got that lock in. I don't got time to skip. I've got to go right to the
But typically when it come down to rap music,
exercise.
When it come down to rap music, like typically it's gonna still give me what, even if it got to stay on for a couple minutes until I can finish my workout to change it, like it still can get me through it. Whatever.
You hitting that jump
what I'm
rope,
saying? Like,
and it's that 1, 2, 3, breathe easy. You know. I be needing it, bro, to get over that hump in them last couple reps. I need a specific track.
Oh, why?
What's the next album, cuz?
Oh, why? All right, cool. So I think we're on the same page when it comes down to Mozzie and EST's project.
3.75 mics.
I'm not giving no mics. I'm not giving no mics. That's just, I don't even know, bro. You just be creating your own shit. That, in no way, shape, or form is Mike's in any affiliation with the No Sleep Pod. I didn't write that shit in the script. This nigga just made this shit up and shit.
Damn right.
Uncle Shiki's Mics of the Night. All right, y'all, let's move on to the next album review. Let's speak about Jill Scott, a.k.a. Jilly from Philly, with the new album entitled
Go ahead.
To Whom This May Concern.
Here we go. Finally getting to some fucking music, bruh. Jesus Christ. All this nigga shit. Let's get to some grown-ass music, man. This album is fire. Long awaited, long anticipated. Man, she loved on this joint. She rapped on this joint.
Spoken word.
She spoke words across this joint. It was 70s soul. It was neo soul. It was go-go. It was all the things.
Jelly from Philly.
On this album, man. The shit was fire. You can clean your house to it. It's background music. It's go-to music. Mm-hmm. It's love on your black woman music. Mm-hmm. It's all the musics. In one, man. Come on now. That's yes, nigga. The rotation is heavy.
Absolutely.
Real
Absolutely.
heavy.
I mean, look, I ain't got a whole lot to share, man. I just love me some Jill.
And then, of course, it's Jill.
Man, just the way, look, man.
NCO. TT.
Yeah, man, we only got to just talk about just looks. I mean, she's a beautiful black woman, but
she liked that.
Like the singing and just like her spirit too. Like I think like when we talk about like just energy, right? I think that women have the ability. Women have the ability to carry like something about them that just like sparks something within you when they bring that. And every time I see her, she just make me Jilly from Philly, bro. That's all I gotta say. But the project, everything Shiki said, I agree. It's definitely been in rotation. It's something you can play with the kids in the car, right? Even with the song, right? You know what song I'm talking about. You just gotta explain it to them.
Do you?
Maybe not the younger kids. I wouldn't
I'm about
have.
to say,
I wouldn't have Amari in the car listening to it. But
at what age?
But I would say Nas and up, 13 and up.
At 13, you stop censoring the music you play in the car?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like no. It's a little different for me because I am a rapper and I've been rapping for a very long time. So my kids, I mean, nigga, we've been friends forever. My kids was 5 years old holding CDs in mine. Yeah. It was a little different. So, I mean, to be honest, I've never been one to really censor music around my kids because when I was younger, was I driving around bumping ignorant trap music with my kids in the car? No, typically I was listening. You already know I'm an R&B guy first. So my kids are going to be the ones growing up being like, oh, I remember when my dad was listening to Usher and Tyrese and Avant and Keith Sweat. And they're going down a rabbit hole. But like, they're going to know that, right? Because that's what I listen to. But there are some rap that may sprinkle here and there, but I wouldn't purposely put on censored music when I listen to rap. So my kids probably were exposed to hearing curse words and rap probably around like 8 to 9.
Yeah, I feel like after the ages where they understand what should and not shouldn't be repeated and all that type.
Exactly.
After they've developed proper speech and etiquette and all that, then it's like it's just what life is. But early in the game, as well as even without trying to censor, you still end up censoring. So you be in a car and they ask for the Disney. You feel me?
I think when we talk about, right, just the generations and the way things have changed as far as just like the way the world has been evolving, right? Mm-hmm. I think right now it's okay to be unapologetically yourself and, you know, to say whatever you want and just be free, right? When back in the day, no, listen. But no, I hear you, but I'm just trying to like explain it and break it down when we talk about the evolution of music, right? The evolution of music got a whole lot more cursing in it now. Back in the day, it wasn't okay to be free and say fuck and bitch, and it was different. Like, so the music, the music was just as bad back in the day, bro. Nigga, the music was just as bad back in the day, bro. Like, we can go down the rabbit hole of Tutti Frutti and shit, nigga. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like, nigga even made a song called Tutti Frutti and fucking New Booty and shit. It's fucking crazy. But it's fucking wild. But what I'm saying is, back in the day, it's just an example, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, music over time has evolved, and now niggas would just say, fuck a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And back in the day, it might have been booty, though. That was crazy.
That was the one, huh?
You changed it to on Rudy and shit, which is still kind of crazy, but I mean, niggas just let it slide. Like, who the fuck is Rudy? That's what I would have said. Tutti Frutti. Oh, who the fuck is Rudy? Who the fuck is Rudy? Ho! Stop the band, nigga. Who the fuck is Rudy? And why you got makeup on your face, nigga? Wipe that shit the fuck off. That's what I would say. But, you know, back in the day, it was different. You know, niggas, you know, it was just different. But either way, man, like that's what we look at when we talk about just the evolution of music, right? So for my kids, man, like back in the day, niggas was listening to motherfucking Little Richard, and they was like, what, probably 7 or 8 years old dancing around Tutti Frutti on Rudy. So why the fuck can't I let my kids listen to, you know, a rap song that might have some shit in there that's a little crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I'm not out here having my kids at a very young age say some ratchet ass, crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never do no shit like that. I'm not gonna be playing those type of songs around. I don't play raunchy ass rap music around my kids, but I will play rap music. But now at this age, you know, Nas and up, nigga, I'm playing whatever the fuck I want to hear. Yeah. Because that nigga hearing it anyway.
Even at this age, I asked for a Disney song. Like, throw the playlist on, cause the Disney playlist also lit though. Like, we in the car together, you feel me, eye to eye in it. You feel me? Or Lion King in it together, or Moana and all them joints. So it's a whole car sing along.
Let me find out that you be stepbrother it, cuz. You be stepbrother in it, cuz.
What you mean, singing?
Stepbrother in it, cuz.
Oh, with the well, I mean, not to that. We don't got parts,
with Dale's brother and the wife and the kids. You be in the car with the kids.
Well, you also
hitting the
know,
notes and shit, passing
you also
shit off.
know I have 2 children that sing, act, and dance too. So yes, niggas
not singing dance as well.
Yes, they both of them sing, act, and dance, bro. So it's,
Touché.
So yes, I got a singing ass family as well. So we be in the car.
But you don't sing.
The lies niggas tell and shit. Come on now.
Hit a note now.
I can't. You know my voice
nigga man.
You know my voice fucked up. So I don't sing no more.
Nigga man.
I can't. My body don't do it no more. That's the part of getting old.
Your body don't do it no more, huh?
All right, y'all.
All right, moving on.
Please do.
Let's jump into current events. The first piece here in current events is around T.I.'s son, Domani. Yo, nigga, I could not, when I wrote, when I was doing my research, putting together this episode, and I saw this article, the first thing that I thought about was Shiki last week. When he tried to give me shit, asking about, why would you call him T.I.'s son, Domani? I said, because he's T.I.'s son, Domani. That's who the fuck he is.
I get you, but
right?
He also just Domani.
No, he's T.I.'s son. All right, back to what the article says. T.I.'s son, Domani, takes 50 Cent to task on OutKast-Sampling Miss Jackson, right? Everybody knows that 50 and T.I. got beef, right? And as of recent, the kids have been jumping in it. T.I. has been like putting out, honestly, when I was putting together everything here for this treatment, like T.I. has put out like multiple diss tracks about 50 over the course of like 2 weeks, right? He's just been obsessed with putting shit out about 50 because 50 came with his wife, rightfully so. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. These boys, they not fucking with the disrespect, bro. And we talking about Domani here, but I'll start with King, right? I was listening to King little track where he had the T-shirt on with 50
little track.
with just let me finish, bro. Like when I say little track, I'm just talking about like stature and all that. And I believe he's Domani's little brother, so I'm just speaking like just going up the ranks and shit, right? So the little brother, he had on the T-shirt with 50 Mother on it, and even that nigga was coming at his neck. Was the bars the greatest? No, but that nigga he obviously was not holding back when it comes down to being respectful. Like, yo, the nigga was just coming at his neck like the way a nigga should if you talk about his mother. And Domani, that nigga just put the axe on the back of the nigga neck, bro. Like, Domani, bruh. We was talking about him last week. He is definitely lyrically talented. And I spoke about that album where it was like a project, for women, but this nigga came completely left with this shit and just, and the reason why I appreciate it is because he came with some witty, some clever bars, but then also he came with some real shit. Like, he one of them niggas that'll come with some smart, witty shit and just make you shut the fuck up just based off facts and evidence, which he was very matter of fact. He talked to that nigga. And introspective. And guess who he gets that from? His dad, because his dad like that too. Although that nigga might still come at a nigga neck on some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? But he will also talk to a nigga as well. They sound
like T.I. versus T.I.P.
Exactly.
Two sides of bro.
But that's my overview, man. But yeah, nah, man. I mean, this track is shown. This track, and then also just like, bro, I'm excited for the future, right? And T.I., at first I was a little concerned when we were seeing like your kids rolling out from a music perspective, but
were you? Why were you concerned?
Domani's the savior. We got some good moves there going in the right direction.
Gotta be the savior. King, I think King fucked it up with the shenanigans in the beginning. If he didn't do all the extra shit in the beginning and the diss tracks to Pops and all that shit he was doing, just lashing out, if he would have had a smoother transition into being a rapper, niggas would have respected him more. He would be viewed as a rapper. Domani's
just Domani's on another tier though. So regardless of what you're saying, he might have been.
Just shut up and let you talk for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, thank you.
But all I'm saying is
I just shut up and let you talk for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Please, thank you.
Yeah, but I hear you.
And so Domani has the introspective bars and never had no stain or smut on your name from the beginning. So he's been respected as a rapper off top. You got the other one that's only rock and roll. He not trying to be a rapper. He don't want to walk in his father's footsteps, but he branched off and did his own thing in his own lane. He the Lenny Kravitz of the family. All of them fire. All of them fire. Domani, though, just with that diss track, that might have been the best diss track I've heard in recent times. Like, all facts, all really how niggas feel about 50, but won't say it because you scared to beef with 50. The way he makes his money off of the black people's plight, and it's always the beef and the bullshit and the drama. That's how he make every last one of your dollars. And wouldn't nobody ever say that to him until a nigga stepped to your mother. Nigga stepped up with all the bars, all the facts, burnt down the house. You then put the house on the album, the disc cover of the track. He just tied it all in together so beautifully and really talked to that grown ass man like he was a little boy and put you in your place, and I fuck with it. And you notice 50 took all your shit down like yo never posted nothing about. Because the whole time T.I. was writing tracks, the entire time 50 want to be online doing shit, don't want to make no music. And I don't think he want no beef with them because he know he can't rap no more. So it ain't coming. We might hear something from somebody out the camp, but I don't even think yo really got a camp. Does he have rappers anymore? Is there anybody on the G Unit label that raps anymore? Besides your man doing the every year joint, the rap up? That was a question.
Oh, I can talk now.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can talk.
It's one mic, bro.
Now I can talk.
Yes, when I ask you a question.
Yeah, nah.
When
you ask me a question.
Correct,
no, I hear what you
finish.
saying. No, okay, I hear what you saying. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to correct myself when I feel like you're trying to come at me the wrong way.
I wasn't.
You were.
I wasn't, bro.
Because when
I let you talk. You cut me off every time I'm trying to talk. I literally sit down and I let you finish. And once I say something, you hear something you don't like, immediately you cut me off.
No.
That's how it works, bro.
It's not how it works.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not how it works.
Tell me how it works.
We can watch plenty of footage going back where you've done the same to me. And you know why you do it? It's when I speak out of context in relation to you.
When you wrong?
So, no, it ain't got nothing to do with being wrong. Because now you're trying to paint it like I said something I didn't say. When I said that Domani was a savior for the family, I was speaking about from a rap perspective. Ain't none of them niggas nice when it come to rap. So stop, bro.
About.
Stop. You're not going to try to twist my words up about something. Oh, he's Lenny Kravitz.
Nobody
talking about no fucking Lenny Kravitz.
Nobody
nigga.
said he was Lenny Kravitz.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not talking about that.
Nobody said he was Lenny Kravitz.
King is fucking weak.
King is not weak.
King is fucking weak.
He not weak.
King
you
is
just
weak.
Don't like him.
That nigga don't rap, yo.
He do rap.
All right, bro. We not gonna go.
How much of King rap has you
listen to all of it. Yo, stop, bro. Stop.
No, you haven't. Lies.
I don't get on podcasts and talk shit about shit I ain't done research on. Bro.
Right,
King don't spit, bro.
Okay.
Domani does. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine.
When I said savior for the family, from a T.I. perspective, who T.I. is looking at and be like, oh, that's my son. He's making me proud.
I think all his kids make him proud.
All right, cool. They probably make him proud in other perspectives. I'm talking about rap. That's it. Just to set that clear.
You done?
Yep. Yeah. I'm done. All right, cool. Anything else to add about the Miss Jackson song and the diss track, the 50 and all that?
No, I'm finished.
Okay, cool.
You got your shit off?
I didn't need to get anything off. I just wanted to make sure that I make things clear.
You got your shit off, cuz you feel better? The air light in here, cuz?
I just wanted to clear things up so we don't got no type of misunderstandings here when it comes down to what I was trying to say in my point. That was it.
Just tell them why you mad. Son.
That's it. I don't care. You always allowed to give your perspective. I'm not. Why do I care about that? But when it make it look like I'm trying to say, oh, everybody else in the family suck, that's not. King does suck. But everybody else, I ain't trying to come at their necks. I don't. The Lenny Kravitz and all. Okay. You probably got Lenny Kravitz over there. I'm talking about Domani from a rap perspective.
No, I'm not talking about Domani as Lenny Kravitz either. He has another
No. I know about.
Okay.
I'm being a little facetious. I do know about the other son that's on some different shit. I do know about him. Am I tapped in as far as his music? No, but I know about him. But what I'm saying is, King is trash. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't fuck with King. I don't, yo. But
I think he tarnished his image.
But that diss track he made about 50, I
that
give
shit
respect
was hard.
on it. What?
Other than he just kept trying to light that blunt for like the whole thing. Like, yo,
terrible.
just
That
light
was
the bitch
embarrassing.
and smoke. You don't gotta physically rap the bars.
I don't
smoke
know.
the blunt.
I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, that nigga tried to relight that bitch for 3 minutes.
It was very
straight.
awkward. It was very awkward. But everybody was talking about the T-shirt, and then Rick
The
Ross
T-shirt
asked
was
to
hard.
get a T-shirt and shit.
There go Ross.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like on the flipping, it does make me kind of feel bad. But now niggas online, online is just so fucking cruel, bro.
You said they crossed the line with his mother?
Yeah, they crossed. They did. Cause do I feel
Can
like
you do
no?
that?
Listen.
Can you do that?
No. But listen. The tiny thing is crossing the line, right? It is. He's mocking somebody's mother online. It's not. It's not cool. So when you open up that door, when it come to somebody's mother, you gotta expect somebody to come to your mother, come about your mother, whether dead or alive. I do understand that, but just nothing inside gonna make me feel good about people roasting somebody that's not here no more. And the memes and shit I've been seeing around that, bro, is it Miss Jackson or Mr. Jackson? Like just crazy shit, bro. Like
sympathy. You sound sympathetic.
Empathetic.
Empathetic.
I'm empathetic. I'm not
even one of them
sympathetic.
shits is
like
pathetic.
I don't
though.
feel bad for 50, but it's empathy there because I know. I mean, I wouldn't talk about timing.
I ain't even gonna say it.
We ain't even go there.
I'm not gonna say it, but it just you got it.
All right, let's move on to the next article here. Gnarls Barkley, they are returning
Finally, good music.
with a new song entitled Pictures from their first album in 18 years that will be entitled Atlanta. Gnarls Barkley is back after an 18-year hiatus. On Thursday morning, February 26th, the Grammy-winning duo, comprised of singer CeeLo Green and producer Danger Mouse, released their first single from what they say is their third and final album, Atlanta. The song is entitled Pictures. I'll start. It gives you that typical Gnarls Barkley feel. It's very alternative. But what I like about it is some of the storytelling piece when, CeeLo speaks about like just his upbringing and, riding, the train system there in Atlanta. And I mean, we already know CeeLo is definitely, vocally talented. And I'm sorry?
I was saying, who'd have thunk?
Who would have thunk what?
CeeLo would be.
Yes.
CeeLo.
No. I'll be honest, bro. Out of Goody Mob, you wasn't expecting him to be the one to blow.
There's no way you heard Goody Mob and then was like, the little short nigga right there
the one that looked like an Oompa Loompa. Let me stop. I'm sorry, yo. CeeLo, that is no disrespect to your lineage and the work that you've done. You still that nigga. You still that nigga. But you look like niggas from the Willy Walker and the Chalk. Didn't he dress up as one of them niggas in one of his videos?
Yeah,
he did. So he made fun of it. So I'm allowed to make fun of it. You hit the head. You hit the hammer on the head with the Oompa Loompa. Either way. Go ahead back. What's your review on the song on Pictures? Pictures was a great song. I like it. I am looking forward to hearing more music. I don't feel like it's going to be my favorite song on the project. But I do understand why they released it, and I understand the sentimental value, and I understand why people will like it. I don't think it's going to be my favorite, though.
So you touched all the points. I feel like it's emotionally moving.
Good introduction. I think it's a nice little introduction.
You already know, though, what it's going. It's about to be on the next Mad and 2K. It's them type of songs that's gonna hit the charts. It's gonna do numbers. It's real life instrumentation. I always love real instruments. Another reason why I fuck with Jill album because there's so much real instrumentation on there. But yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to it. I was just saying though, it's just like who who'd have thunk CeeLo Green, bro? Like, even though on the Mob tapes, he singing and shit on that too. So it's like, but you didn't see it coming from them niggas out the basement, out the dungeon and shit to him being Gnarls Barkley.
I need you to put something in the notes for me too when we finish the podcast. Live instrumentation, NSB Entertainment. We got to work on something.
Oh, what? Say this.
Big time. But yes, I would agree. Live instrumentation, bro. Always for the win when it comes down to music, bro. It's nothing like being able to like actually feel those instruments when you're listening to the song. Like even when you're in the car, you can tell when it's live instrumentation versus, a producer putting together with, touch pads.
You
things
listen
of
to
that nature.
albums? You still buy albums?
I stream albums.
But you don't own physical copies?
Nah, I haven't bought an album in a long time. I'll be honest. I'm a streamer.
They feel different.
I believe it.
Sound different too.
I believe it.
But sonically it's different, but it feel different.
Okay. All right. I believe you. I'm not saying I'm not open to it. Obviously, for me, man, I'm not gonna lie. I just live by, streaming is just convenient for me, but it's a good perspective.
Yeah, my man posted something earlier. He just started started recollecting DVDs and CDs, and he right, because it's like, if they chose to cut it off, what you gonna listen to and how you gonna listen to it? Yeah. What you gonna watch and how you gonna watch it? Like, nobody owns discs. Yeah. You're done. And as well as they choose what you can and can't listen to. Like, your favorite album could just disappear off streaming.
Yo, for real, bro. It's happened.
And you're done. It's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, bro. Real shit, man.
So bring back physical copies, man.
I would agree with you. That's a good perspective. But jumping into the next piece here, Wu-Tang Clan's Oliver Power Grant has died. And, multiple people from the Wu-Tang Clan, has been putting tributes and things of that nature online. Power, reported to be 52 at the time of his death, was a close associate of the Wu-Tang Clan and a childhood friend of RZA. Older brother, Mitchell Divine Diggs. He was instrumental in building the Wu-Tang brand from the bottom up, ultimately deciding that the group should have a clothing line. Obviously from just a hip-hop perspective, this has been a big blow for the hip-hop community. A lot of people have been jumping online. Boosie Badass being one of them, along with a lot of members from the Wu-Tang Clan. Definitely a big loss from the hip-hop perspective. Immediately, I'll be honest with you, man, like one thing that really opened my eyes to who this brother was, because I think me and you have had this conversation before. I do understand everything that Wu-Tang has done for the game. I am a fan of Wu-Tang. Every member, no. But I'll never disrespect the Wu, right? And that series that came on Hulu, remember? That's when it told me, that's honestly when I learned a lot. And I get some of it was exaggerated. Everybody, we don't want to go down this rabbit hole. That's another episode, because I do want to talk about that. I really, really do want to talk about it. We'll jump into it on another episode. But that's when I started to learn a little bit more about like their history. And then I started to go down a rabbit hole and learn what was true, what wasn't true, what they kind of like, made Hollywood and how they stretched the story. I know the true story now, but it taught me a lot about Power, right? So I understand his influence and what he done for Wu, and that is a big loss. So rest in peace to Power Grant.
Definitely rest in peace. 52 was young, bro.
Yeah, man, super very young.
Was it
very
cancer
young,
or something?
Illness
of some sort. It's 52 mad young, bro.
Yeah, man. Like they don't really got it documented on what he passed away from, bro. Maybe they wanted to keep it private for respect to their family, but I don't have that information.
Go to the doctors, fellas.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor. Get regularly scheduled checkups as you get older. And you get to 45, and they gotta do colon. Do it. Do it, bro.
Yeah, but
do all the things to be healthy and live as long as you possibly can.
So why do you feel like that's something that's been like riddled throughout the black community when it comes down to like our relationship? And I don't even want to speak on the short version. And I ain't even gonna speak about black people in general, black men, because I'm sure right now, and I never even, me and you as close as we are, I never met your grandfather, right? But I'm sure he probably was one of the ones that didn't go to the doctor. My father was one of the ones that didn't really go to the doctor.
Oh, my grandfather went to the doctor.
Okay, so your grandfather did. Okay, cool. That's an exception, and I love that. But I don't typically hear that, and you will agree. Well, it's not a normal thing typically in the black community.
It isn't. He was in the Army.
Okay.
He was in the Korean War.
That'll change.
So he went to
up.
VA hospital, which is right down the street. So it wasn't exactly what it is. You feel me? It's not a long bop. He had regularly scheduled checkups.
Military men are on a regimen, so it's different for them. Like, it's going to the doctor is like a regimen. They're used to doing things because they have to do it. You get what I'm saying? But when you grow up like, when you grow up like my father, which was a little day, he was in the streets, he always been a rebel. Always every pro-black organization that ever existed, he was a part of that motherfucker. Right. So he always went against the grain.
So you want the long or the short version of the answer?
Yeah, you gonna give me because you see I'm adding more to it because I'm already connecting the answer myself.
Exactly. Go ahead. But we don't have a track record of good relations with hospitals as black and brown men and women in general.
Trust issues.
Yeah,
we got trust issues
as well. They don't trust us, and we don't trust them.
Exactly.
So we can go Henrietta Lacks, who just actually, her family just won a court case about them still using her cells to this day again, and them not getting anything from it. So I don't know what the amount, but I'm sure it's substantial because they've been using themselves to cook up for eons at this point, right? Mm-hmm. But just the Tuskegee experiment, so many things have gone wrong with us in hospitals and doctors. They use us for guinea pigs and all that good shit, as well as they believe they see us as we're painted a lot of the time. So it's harder for you to get certain attention for shit because they think you lying. They feel like you just trying to get drugs and this, that, and the third. We the most misdiagnosed. Our women die the most during childbirth. All these things. The system not really been set up for us to be successful in that for real. So it's a real, you feel me? It's a real rigid situation when it comes to black and brown people at hospitals. But I say you still need a starting point for shit, right? So it's like, I don't trust hospitals for everything, but certain things I can't get a diagnosis on, right? Like, you could live the healthiest life of all time and exercise and blah, blah, blah. That shit not gonna stop cancer. It's still possible that it's gonna pull up on you. And the only way for you to detect it before it's an untreatable thing is to go to the doctor. Yeah. That's simple. Fair. Now, then I know, all right, I might need to change my diet in a certain way. I gotta do these things. I might have had to stop some habits. You can start working at the root of the situation and start going there naturally, and then add the medical from the doctor into your regimen, and those things work together. That's how it works. But if you go straight to them, a lot of times they just gonna treat the symptoms instead of helping you change your life. And so you gotta have the mix of the two. But the reason why historically we don't have the greatest is because, for one, how we've been treated, and for two, niggas be scared. A lot of times niggas be feeling like not knowing is better in general. That's not even just the doctors. That's in life. Niggas will not know if they burning or not and just hope to see if the chick that they fucking with tell them they got something first. You feel, oh, ain't no bitches hit me about being burnt? I must be good. That be a regular nigga's thought pattern. Crazy, right? Sounds wild. But I know many a nigga that think like that. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like niggas be thinking the not knowing is like, if I don't know, if I don't check on it, it can't hurt me. But that shit will hurt you. Not only will it hurt you, that shit'll kill you, cuz. That simple.
I think, I mean, kind of similar to what you were saying. Like, we got trust issues, cuz. And rightfully so, right? Like,
Yo, do I say cuz that much? I gotta look at some of these episodes.
Cuz, yeah. We got trust issues, cuz. And I mean, rightfully so, bro. Like, I mean, if you look at it like, you saying we really should go to the doctor, but we ain't even gonna go down that route. Let's not go down the road.
Okay. Because
I got some things I want to say.
Life about balance,
we'll save it for another podcast.
Balance.
Yes, absolutely. I would agree. I go for my checkups, so I will say that.
I've been in there. I got my mic chart. It's up to date.
There we go, man. There we go. But rest in peace to Power, man.
For sure.
Definitely a big loss for the Wu-Tang Clan. You'll always be remembered for your contribution for such a legendary rap group, bro.
Rap in general.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He changed marketing for hip-hop.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. That Wu-W. We was talking about in the last episode with the double R and the Wu niggas.
Timeless. As well as just merch for... Yeah. Niggas wasn't doing merch like that.
Merch for days. That merch hustle was crazy, bro. Yes, sir. But moving on to the next piece here. I think it was a couple episodes back we talked about Lil Jon's son. Next piece I want to talk about, Lil Jon's son's cause of death has officially been revealed. Lil Jon's son, Nathan Smith, went missing on February 3rd and was found by a pond near the house on February the 6th. Lil Jon's 27-year-old son, Nathan, tragically passed away earlier this month on February 6th. The cause of death, they are saying, is due to being drowned. He did drown. And when they did an autopsy on him, they did uncover some magic mushrooms. This magic mushroom does have some chemicals that can cause people to experience distorted sights, sounds, and lose their sense of time and space.
So some psychedelics. So you saying it's possible you had a bad trip and ended up
in the pond.
That's tough.
And drowning.
That's tough. No foul play. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say.
Yeah.
I feel for Lil Jon. I don't think it really adds.
I mean, it's like at least I know nobody did this to my son.
Yeah.
So I mean, that does take a layer off, but it's still my son gone. So yeah, that's good.
Rest in peace to Nathan Smith. Condolences to the family. Good thing they did find out. So if there was any justice that needed to be served, now we kind of got that out the way. Again, from a Lil Jon perspective, I'm sure this is not easy for you under any circumstances.
Right.
And you and your family are definitely in our prayers here with the No Sleep Podcast.
100%.
Moving on to the next piece here. Wiz Khalifa defends himself for giving his son birthday punches. Wiz Khalifa says that birthday licks shouldn't have gotten any backlash. Wiz Khalifa is pushing back after a video from his son's birthday celebration sparked a heated reaction online. The rapper recently shared a clip from Sebastian Bash, his 13th birthday party. In the footage, Bash stands against the wall as Wiz, wearing a boxing glove, proceeds to punch him lightly in the midsection. One punch for each year he turned. The ritual, often referred to as birthday licks, is a tradition some families grew up with, though not everyone on social media saw it that way. What's your thoughts on this, Shiki?
What my man Kobe say? Soft. That's how I feel, bro. First up, I seen the video. I seen the birthday licks. Bro barely touched them. When I got birthday licks, I was bruised.
For real.
You used to pull up to school and niggas couldn't wait. Niggas, what?
Mollywop your ass.
Come on, bro.
For real.
Free licks? Come on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. So no, niggas soft.
Then
That's all
lump niggas' arms up, yo.
Say. As well as I wouldn't apologize. I wouldn't have said nothing. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have said nothing.
Used to do this shit on purpose.
I'm not apologizing for shit. Listen to me. Now that we in this space where niggas gonna see shit and I'm just letting you know.
I mean, I said the last episode, nigga, I'm unapologetically myself.
Don't expect now.
I'm gonna put it like this: birthday licks.
You know how wrong I gotta be for me to have to apologize. You feel
birthday
me?
licks?
Birthday licks, cuz? Come on, bro. I'm not apologizing for that.
Yeah, nah. Not at all, man. It just shows how, like you said, how soft this world has gotten.
But I could put my son in MMA. And he can fight for real.
Exactly.
And possibly get knocked out.
Exactly.
But you feel a way about me giving him some soft ass birthday. Come on now. Please stop. What we in?
Honestly, let's dig into a situation. Let's just say you out right now, you in the grocery store.
Right.
And the mother's continuously telling the son, don't touch that, don't touch that, don't touch that. And he touches it. Mm-hmm. And she slapped that little nigga in the back of the head. Hard as shit.
Right.
And his head go forward and he hit the counter or some shit like that, right? He ain't bleeding or nothing, but he start crying and shit like that. Cause mom hit him a little hard, his head hit the counter. How you acting?
What you mean how I'm acting?
You minding your motherfucking business, right?
Oh, I mind my business.
Absolutely.
This not my child?
It's not your child. Absolutely.
Look, man.
And guess what?
If I don't see this child in visible danger, why would I get in? If it wasn't really, come on now, you know what real danger look like.
Exactly.
You know what real abuse look like. Now everybody,
it's a good chance that I could end up being that mother.
Everybody feels a different way about whoopings and all that, and that's cool. I don't have nothing against people and how they parent their children. Cause that's they children. You feel me? I don't give a fuck how, as long as this child isn't at risk of real abuse, like getting his ass beat, black eyes, broken, real abuse. But we talking about belt the ass? Mm-hmm. Look, whether you belt the ass or not belt the ass, that's on you. But I don't feel a way about it.
Exactly.
That's your kid, bro.
Yep. Same here, man. Hey, bro, we be talking about the internet, bro, and like we talked about
and
before,
the internet not real. It's not
crazy.
Real.
And
that's the other thing.
And the thing that wild me out is that like celebrities go online to cater to these fucking trolls, bro.
Exactly.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Like for me, bro, I don't even respond to y'all niggas. So y'all be there talking to yourselves and shit, talking to Casper the Friendly Ghost. No, Casper the Friendly Dose. Fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't talking to y'all niggas.
I see what you did there. I just want you to know that was a dad joke, though. That's an old nigga dad joke. I just want you to know I see what you did there, though.
Man, shut your own ass up, nigga. That was a clever joke. That wasn't no fucking dad joke, nigga.
That's exactly what a dad would say.
Yeah, either way, nigga. Moving on to the next piece here. Cardi B allegedly blew up over an SNL Nicki Minaj joke. Cardi B made Saturday Night Live 1,000 episode to remember, allegedly for all the wrong reasons. Cardi B apparently overheard a joke about Nicki Minaj, and she started destroying equipment during her rehearsal. Apparently one of the anchors was just giving a weekly update about Nicki Minaj. And it wasn't even in relation to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and any of their beef or things of that nature. It actually was based around Nicki and her MAGA, being pro-MAGA and things of that nature. And Cardi B blew up. She just lost it and went crazy. And yeah, man. Threatened to not do the show, breaking equipment. She apparently broke like a mirror in the dressing room, punched the screen until it broke. Just had like a straight up like rage fit on the SNL premises. What's your thoughts on that, Shiki?
I don't give a fuck, bro. But as we talking about MAGA, how you feel about World War III? Would you think they gonna give niggas amnesty after we done bombed Iran and shit getting crazy outside? You think is it any way for us to send word that the black and brown people have absolutely nothing to do with this and to leave us alone? Nah. You think we too close to DC and if shit go down? We cook. It's over.
Unfortunately, we cook. But back to this Cardi B situation.
Man, fuck this Cardi B
situation. Look, bro. Look, you're not gonna take what I put in here and just talk over the bullshit.
Don't nobody care, bro. Don't nobody really care, bro. And we just be talking about stuff trying to make people care about shit people shouldn't care about.
I hear you, but
don't nobody care. Do you really care? Do you really care? Really? Do you care? Just be honest. Do you care?
Nah, no.
Okay, exactly.
The next segment is entitled Nostalgia Moments in Time.
There we go. Okay, some shit I care about. What you got for me, cuz?
And what I like to talk about today is the 25-cent bag of candy from the corner store.
You can't get shit for 25 cents no more. It's disgusting.
So I'll start. So I remember
Winston,
growing up on Winston, and doing chores around the house, or honestly, not even just doing chores around. You only did chores around the house in hopes of finding change because you always found change when you did chores around the house.
That's not wild.
So but I hear what you're saying. What I'm telling you is that was like one of the pros of doing chores. Obviously, we got forced to do chores. We didn't grow up as lazy kids.
I know you got forced to do.
You got forced to do chores, but that was one of the things that made you perk up when it came down to doing chores. Because it was a good chance you was gonna find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking quarters around there.
Couple quarters. You get you a McDouble, a small fry, lemonade and sweet tea blended.
And walk your little ass right down to the street. And down the street to the little corner store and get your 25-cent bag of candy.
What was they called? What you was eating bags of? It's hella pause now that you think about it. Fruities.
What?
Bags of fruities
and they had the different flavor. They had the different
all the color.
And they had the different flavor Tootsie Rolls too, the different flavors. So they would mix them up in there too.
You would come in that bitch with like $3.
But the reason why I really brought it up is the hustle behind a 25-cent bag of candy.
I literally was about to say
because you could flip that shit and make money off of it, nigga. Like I was like the candy man at the Muslim school, nigga. Because I would go there and get them bags of candy. And my parents was big on like not letting me eat a lot of candy. So I would buy all this candy, get home, and my parents would be like, you ain't eating all that shit. But what I would do is I always knew where they hid it at. So I would sneak and take it to school and just sell it. And I remember when my father called me and I came back and I showed him how much money I made. And he was like, ain't nothing I can say, son. Keep doing your thing. And he started talking to me about ways, and we had a little conversation about a business plan around this thing. And I was selling each piece of candy for $10 and shit. And I know niggas was selling it for a nickel, but mine was up price because it was a convenience charge on top of it, because none of these niggas at my school put it together that they could go buy their own 25-cent bag of candy. They just came to school every day like dumbasses and paid me $10 every time I wanted a fucking bag. Every time they wanted a piece of candy.
And I was the candy man, because we had that Sam's Club membership. And so I would take my bread, and all my big bread was spent on fucking the fruit roll up, big streams, and all the candy in bulk that
Fruit by the foot
came pre-packaged. I get those from there. I get the fruities from there. I had a compact Presario with the double burner on that joint, the 2-disc burner. So I burned CDs. I had candy, CDs, DVDs, all in a whole extra backpack at school. My people did not give me no business plan, or I don't even know if they cared, but
I mean, you already know how my pops was. That nigga was entrepreneur, yo, and he just, and when he found out that I was, taking the candy and
I was trying to make $1. So I definitely was hustle Marsalis for sure.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I miss some 25-cent bags of candy.
That's good times, bro. Straight sugar.
Good time, bro. Definitely was a good time. But I felt like that would be a good thing for us to talk about, which it does sound like it sparked some good conversation and some nostalgia moments in time, no pun intended.
Yeah, nigga used to be out in the line and before school started selling candy, before you even got into the school. Good times, bro.
And certain it's funny. You know it's funny because it rolls downhill. I actually caught and found out, my Nas was selling candy in school as well.
Oh, word.
Yeah. It travels downhill, bro. He literally was in school selling goddamn candy, bro. Flipping it.
How much money?
He was mad as hell one day because he had went to the store and bought all these like little tubs of cotton candy, and I wanted one, and I went in there and he was like, "Dad, you taking food out my mouth." I'm like, huh?
Yo, not the food.
I'm like, son, first of all, I buy everything you fucking eat in this motherfucker. I'm gonna eat this fucking cotton candy, and I ain't giving you $10 for it. He's mad as shit at me.
Not respecting your hustle.
Whatever, yo. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nigga. Fuck that.
You're not paying the tax, cuz.
I'm paying all the bills in this motherfucker, nigga. I'm gonna come pop open what the fuck I want. But I'm not gonna ever treat you bad. But if I want one, nigga, it should be a time where you should be like, you know what, Dad, you got it. It should just be like, Dad, it's all yours. He never take no money from me.
He counted that money, or he already counted every one of them dollars.
I don't want to hear that bullshit, bro.
He already, all right, if I sell these many, you done fuck this math up, cuz.
Yeah, nah, bro. It is what it is. And I mean, and no
kid.
sleepers. I love for y'all to tap in and give me your opinion. Like, if you're the parent, right, and you're providing for your child, right, and they happen to go to the store and they get some Doritos, per se, and you really want some Doritos. And you go over to your child and say, hey, give me a couple of them Doritos. And your child say, man, you better get your own Doritos. You ain't getting none of mine.
First off,
I hear you. They may not say that, but they give you that type of response when you come over. Here go a real realistic one. They give you the nigga, please look at least, kind of like.
Oh, they definitely gonna give you the side eye.
Exactly.
Bombastic side eye.
What I'm saying is, as a child, bro, like I would feel that way, but I never once would. My father,
Yeah, you don't got no rights. You're indentured servant as a kid, unfortunately. Nigga just
Yo, you only got them Doritos because of me. How you talking about? Man, give me 2 of these Doritos and shut up.
As well as our kids got way more leeway in so many areas that we never got, bro.
Yo, just the other day I was looking at my daughter like, bro, you would not be alive if you was me. Like, you would not have been alive. Because if I would talk to my father the way you be trying to talk to me, and I say try, I wouldn't even finish the sentence before I was passed out somewhere.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm being real with you, yo. These kids, they don't, I don't even want to get into the long, drawn out dad talk.
You got BTA early.
Hey, you already know, bro.
Early BTA.
You already know.
And save you for the later in life BTA.
For real, bro.
I ain't had to go BTA since like 6, bro. 6 years old was the last time I had to go BTA.
That's a blessing.
It is, bro. It's been little pops here and there, but like BTA, it's been.
I'm FTC already.
What's that?
Fist to chest. Fuck you talking about? Niggas fuck up. Wow! Knock the wind out they goddamn chest. Soul snatcher. Fuck out of here, bro. Fist the chest out this bitch, bro. For real.
That's a good one.
Take the fucking soul out there. Wow! Keep talking.
Yeah, especially for the boy.
Exactly. I mean, of course, for the boy. Never for the girl. Never for the girl. Never for the girl. Of course. We'll never do that. But the boy, shit. Because, bro, them belts wasn't working after a while. He looking at you laughing and shit. Faking. Yeah, but either way, we ain't gonna go in that long conversation. Let's jump into our movie spotlight. I did want to speak about something that, y'all may not know. Me and Shiki are actually like, we some closeted nerds. A bit, right? If y'all haven't
Not
noticed.
even closeted.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Hey, we are. Definitely are. I wanted to speak about the House of Dragon Season 3 teaser trailer that they released. Bro. Well, first of all, I started watching Season 1. I got to Season 2 and I stopped watching it. Just recently, I finished Season 2 probably like 2 weeks ago. So, and this was before they released the trailer. Season 3 is dropping this June on HBO Max. If you're not dialed into Game of Thrones and House of Dragon and
Thrones, baby, you gotta be
the seven nights, the kingdoms. Man, look. She about to laugh. I don't watch that show. We had a conversation about that show, so I might have got the name wrong. As soon as I saw, we ain't even gonna go there.
I got you.
But House of Dragon, Game of Thrones, that's my shit, right? So, House of Dragon, I ain't gonna get into it because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. But if y'all haven't dialed in, y'all definitely need to watch it. Rhaenyra ain't fucking around. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for joining tonight. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page.
For sure.
Peace and blessings and love. We out of here.
They got this shit knocking low. They got this shit knocking low.